Hi, this is Mike Regan with TransAct's 2-minute warning for the week of January 22nd. Got some great tips here on how you can find trucks to move your freight at a reasonable price. In last week's 2-minute warning, we asked the question, is this the new normal? And the reason we asked that was because we've heard from a lot of shippers who are wondering whether the capacity crunch we're seeing today is temporary or permanent. Well, folks, last week I had the opportunity to participate in Denver University's Capstone Logistics event. Brooks Bend put together a fabulous program with some outstanding resources. And the consensus, I would dare say unanimous consensus of all of these resources, and these are people with a lot of industry experience, is that we're seeing things in today's transportation marketplace that we've never seen before. And there are a lot of systemic issues which led all of us to conclude that the capacity crunch you're seeing today is going to continue and may even get worse in 2018 and will continue on into 2019. Now, having said that, I'm reminded of a conversation that I had with the CEO of a company recently. He said, Mike, look, I get it. You've done a wonderful job. I'm convinced that the perfect storm is going to hit. But instead of telling me about the storm, help me understand what's important to us in order for us to get capacity at a reasonable price. Now, in response to that question, there are a couple of things that you need to understand about what's important to your carrier partners. First, the operative byword that we're hearing from every carrier is asset utilization. What happens when that truck shows up at your facilities or your customers or suppliers' docks? How long are you holding those trucks? The second thing that's important are worker conditions. How is that driver being treated? One of the resources at the summit talked about surveying 800 carrier drivers to understand the issues that are affecting them and how the company could positively respond to those issues. The third thing that's important to them is predictability. Are we moving freight in our network on a consistent basis? If so, it's going to be a lot easier to find trucks. And that leads me to the fourth and final thing. Are we willing to adapt our operations in order to respond to current market conditions? In other words, can we address some practices and processes that'll make it easier to get a truck? Want a practical example? The lead time or tender time that you're providing to your carriers. If you're giving them 1 day to produce a truck, it's going to be a lot higher price than giving them 4 days. We could go on, but here's what I want you to do. If you're serious about controlling your costs, or you're really concerned about being able to find capacity at a reasonable price, give us a call. We've got a lot of tools, our rapid assessment, our yield test, our supply chain consulting group. We have some tools that have been proven to be highly effective in helping you find trucks at the right price. And we make all of this available to you because with each and every 2-minute warning, we want to remind you, we are on your team, we're here to help, and we're passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.